Hey guys, my name is Marlo ALQUIZA, and I'm a comic book artist, amongst other things, and a big toy collector all my life. When I got into the 1/6 game early on, I met Mike Magnus Aviles, who introduced me to one of One's Customs, and at the 1/6 Expo there, I got to meet other artists, and he introduced me to Rain Man. And here is a picture of me holding my favorite figure, which is the Willy Wonka. And from there, I picked up other Rain Man figures. And this is a picture I used for a contest, which I won through Rain Man. Later on, I would meet other collectors and fans, Jay and Wendy of the Hot Chicks Cool Toy Review, later on the Bomb Show. And we would hang out and do cool things together. And that's one of the cool things about being in a group like this. You can meet other cool collectors that have things in common. Here, we gathered again to join other members at a FamCon party with Denny Kim and, show off our collectibles and just share some of the fun with other people that just have the same passion for our hobby. Even met friends from overseas. That's Sebastian in France. When I got to go there, met up with him and spent a good day nerding out and talking toys, collectibles, and, just being friends. We were friends online for the longest time, and it was great to finally meet him in person, and we just had a great time together. One of the best times of my life. Another fellow collector from overseas, from G Wiz Customs, Blue Aquino. A lot of Filipino collectors out there, Lance Garcia. Of course, everyone knows Susan from Sideshow Collectibles, and I try to make it a point every year at Comic-Con to take a picture with her. She's always sweet and just the greatest with Sideshow Collectibles. Noel Cruz, an awesome doll customizer. Beto Matali from Mexico, who does awesome, great horror figures. Sean Long, a great YouTube toy reviewer. Dan Chung, another great custom artist and friend. Other fellow collectors, Luis and Christine Castellanos. Sarang Kim, another great custom artist from Korea. So being in a group like this, there's Ryan Faroki. Anyways, being in a group like this, you get to meet really cool people from all around the world, from all over the place, and you just have this great thing in common with everyone. And, no matter where you go in the world, you can, share your passion with them, and it just makes the world a smaller place and just a much more fun place to be in. And recently I moved my family overseas to the Philippines, where I was for the past 8 months. And my dream there is to create a sort of toy comic book type museum to share my collection with everyone there. And this is a sort of mini museum that my wife put together while I was still in the States. Bless her heart, she really tried her best to display some of my collectibles in this space that she found. And she did a pretty good job, but it needs a lot of tweaking, and to be honest, I still want to display everything in a bigger space, because believe it or not, this is probably just maybe 20% of the collection. So a lot of it is still boxed up, waiting to be unpacked, and hopefully I can do that one of these days once we can finish construction on the future toy museum. So yep, that's in the Philippines. Hopefully it'll happen for me one day. And I just love toys. I've been collecting all my life. From back in the day with the Amigo figures, later on the Kenner Star Wars figures, and in the 80s that was a big deal with Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe, you name it, Thundercats, Transformers. And then later on, you eventually kind of get into the higher end collectibles, which led to the 1/6 stuff with Hot Toys. And I guess the rest is history. I mean, Hot Toys is where it's at right now as far as high-end collectibles, with the great detail and quality. And if you're into customizing, that's just another branch of collecting 1/6. Got to meet Howard Chan recently at San Diego Comic-Con as soon as I got back to the States. And since coming back to the US, guys, you can see I'm still trying to catch up with my 1/6 collection here. I missed out for the time that I was in the Philippines for the last 8 months. But since coming back, I've joined the 1/6 Society. Got my bumper sticker here. Thanks, John. Got a couple 2-packs here from Sideshow. They had a great sale for some of their Star Wars figures. You buy these 2 figures and you get a free one. I think this was like Finn and a trooper, and you get like the flame trooper there. And the other one was some, I don't know, 2 other troopers, and then you get Captain Phasma. So that was a great deal. So that's that. Some of them are open there. I have to trash the packages because I need to ship them back to the Philippines as soon as I'm ready to go back. You can see here I have a Wolverine, the Flame Trooper there, already opened. There's the third-party Cronin figure, which I did a review on my YouTube channel. You can see Scarlet Witch there by Hot Toys, as well as the steel figure there, Colossus. You can see another version of the Scarlet Witch there, as well as Captain America from Civil War. So those are some of the figures that I have ready to go. And later on I hope to do a video review on this, the Armored Batman, which I got from my buddy Jeremy Hobbs, and a 1/6 scale Stan Lee figure autographed, as well as this Vampirella 1/6 scale figure. So anyways guys, thanks again. And geez, I'm really happy to be part of this 1/6 Society. Another chapter in the collecting game with a bunch of new friends to be made. I'm going to get going. I don't just collect 1/6. I love toys of all kinds, like I said. And basically, I'm going to get ready to watch Defenders. Hoping to finish that before I have to go to work tomorrow night. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.